So Jake Paul just dropped a major bombshell and called off his upcoming fight with Mike Tyson after getting suspended. Yeah, you heard that right. Jake was set to face his biggest challenge yet on November 15th, 2024, at the AT&T Arena. But after this suspension, everything has come crashing down, and here's where it gets even crazier. His recent knockout win against Mike Perry turns out it wasn't as clean as we thought. Rumor has it, Jake wasn't fighting fair. He was juiced up by that massive KO. Yeah, it's now at the center of a major controversy, and just when you thought things couldn't get more insane, Jake has gone back to his old playbook. Yep, the YouTuber turned boxer is now posting goofy videos on social media, trying to distract everyone from the scandal, like really Jake from making fake training videos to feasting on Wendy's. Jake's doing everything except addressing the elephant in the room. His career might really take a hit this time. Let's break.
Funny to see me fail for literally like they're suing me for something I didn't do. Like, on God, it's just the most thing, and I literally had to pay them a lot of money for no reason. And I'm like, it just pisses me off. And then,
Alright, so Jake just called off the Mike Tyson fight. Yeah, the fight everyone was hyped for is off. And honestly, after his suspension, it's not like Jake has any choice. He's on the sidelines now. But instead of doing the usual damage control, apologizing, explaining himself, or at least addressing the situation, Jake is doing the complete opposite. He's pulling his classic moves, turning the attention away from the controversy with one distraction after another. And honestly, it's just as crazy as you'd expect from Jake. So what's Jake up to instead of staying low-key or training in silence? Jake Paul is out here releasing fake training videos on social media. Yeah, you can't make this stuff up in one of the most bizarre moves ever. Jake posted videos where he rocked a fake belly while training for the Mike Tyson fight. But get this, he's not just training, he's mocking Tyson. Remember when Mike Tyson called him fat at the press conference back in May? Yep, Jake's turning that insult into a full-on joke. You're fat, Jake. The man's out here with a fake gut hitting the gym like it's some kind of comedy sketch classic. Get this, Jake can be seen lifting weights with a giant belly conning around like the suspension doesn't even exist. It's peak trolling, but that's not even the craziest part. Jake's also been posting videos of himself working out with, wait for it, fake weights. Yeah, you heard that right. In one clip, Jake is pretending to lift what looks like 500 pounds, but it's super obvious that the weights are fake. You don't have to be a gym rat to know that if you've got 500 pounds on a bar, the bar is supposed to bend right. Well, in Jake's case, the bar stays as straight as a ruler, which can only mean one thing. Fake weights. He's out here trolling his fans, the boxing community, and even Mike Tyson, acting like nothing's wrong. But this, and as if fake training videos weren't enough, Jake's been feasting on Wendy's and McDonald's like it's cheat day every day. Yep, the man is literally doing the opposite of what any pro athlete would do before the biggest fight of their career. We're talking about fast food binges. Late-night fries, burgers are pretty much everything you're not supposed to eat if you're gearing up to face someone like Mike Tyson in the ring.
100 pounds. I'm the strongest heavyweight in existence. Let's go, man. Let's go, champ. This is it. Come on, man. Come on. There you go. You got that.
I mean, let's be real. Jake Paul has never been one to follow the rules, whether we're talking about boxing or life in general, and right now he's leaning into that rebellious image hard instead of addressing the suspension, clearing his name, or even admitting to any wrongdoing. Jake is keeping the focus on his antics, and it's working. People are talking more about his fake weights and fast food habits than the fact that his boxing career is basically on hold. Now it's time to break down exactly why Jake Paul got slapped with that suspension. This is where things get serious, people. Let's rewind to Jake's big fight against bare-knuckle brawler Mike Perry on July 20th, 2024 in Tampa, Florida. The problem child strutted into that ring, and by the 6th round, bam, Mike Perry was laid out on the canvas, knocked out cold next.
55 McDoubles, 25 fries, 100 nuggets, and 15 shakes.
Accident?
Yeah.
Okay, give me just 1 second. Okay, you have been 23 what?
Yeah, 25 fries. Actually, make that 40.
Okay, let me hear you 1 second.
What up, bro? I love you. I love you. You can take them on McDonald's? I'm joking, bro.
So did I get a drink or anything like that?
No thanks.
Anything else that you did?
Jake walked away like a king and fans were buzzing about his insane KO power. But fast forward a few weeks, and that victory is being completely erased from the record. And here's why Jake wasn't fighting clean the KO that everyone was hyped over. It wasn't just Jake's raw power or skill. He was juiced up on illegal substances, and not just 1 but 2 banned substances were found in his system after the fight. We're talking about Mike Tyson. This was supposed to be the fight that solidified Jake as a legitimate force in boxing. Tyson, one of the greatest heavyweights of all time, taking on Jake Paul. The world was watching, fans were hyped, the pay-per-view numbers were set to be insane. But now it's all gone, every ounce of hype has gone up in smoke. Why? Because Mike Tyson is not the kind of guy to tolerate cheating, especially in a sport that he helped define. Tyson made it clear he's not fighting a cheater. Mike's a man of integrity, and he's been through the ups and downs of this sport. He's seen it all, but he's not about to step into the ring with someone who's looking for an unfair advantage. And honestly, who could blame him? Tyson's legacy is built on grit, skill, and power. He doesn't need to fight a juiced-up Jake Paul to prove anything now. Let's backtrack a bit. Jake's rise in the boxing world has been nothing short of controversial, from his YouTube days to his transition into boxing. Thanks for watching.